Welcome to Major News at 12 on the Gallery TV. I am Adebayo Molara. Here's the news headline. Niger, Akwa Ibom governors order celebrate IBB at 80. Take up arms against bandits, Masari tells Castina residents. Makinde sends 50 billion naira supplementary budget to Oyo Assembly. Ex-Bauchi Governor Issa Yuguda joins APC chairmanship race. Now on business news. Millions trapped as court freezes bank account of forex trading platforms. Afrexim Bank restates commitment to AFCFTA implementation. Now on foreign news. Uganda officers offers to take in refugees from Afghanistan. Now the news in details. Niger Akwa Ibom governors orders celebrate IBB at 80. Governors of Niger, Akwa Ibom and Sokoto State today met in Minna, the Niger State capital, to celebrate with former Nigerian military president Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida on the occasion of his 80th birthday at his hilltop residence. Speaking to journalists after the meeting, Governor Abubakar Bello, who described the retired general as a man of the people, said he has achieved so much in his years on earth. The governor wished him more wisdom in life. Also speaking of journalists, the Akwa Ibom State Governor Emmanuel Udom described the former military president as a highly detribalized leader who succeeded in uniting the country despite the differences in religions and tribe. Udom said the celebrant is a rare Nigerian who combines character and charisma and deserves to be celebrated. Their Sokoto State counterpart Aminu Tambuwal recounted how the celebrant has been a great statesman and a quintessential leader in the country, right from when he was in active service as military personnel up to when he became military president. He said Babangida is respected and is of estimable value to the nation based on his experiences. The governors all prayed for God to grant the celebrant more years, strengthen him, and give him more wisdom to continue to counsel the younger generation. Take up arms against bandits, Masari tells Castina residents. Governor of Castina State, Aminu Bello Masari, has called on residents in the areas prone to banditry to acquire weapons and defend themselves against the outlaws. While noting that prayers are important, the governor said it was morally wrong for people to submit meekly to the bandits without attempt to defend themselves. The governor said this on Tuesday when he paid a condolence and sympathy visit to families of 10 persons who were killed after being hit by a Nigerian customs vehicle. He also believes that it is the people's meek submission that emboldens the bandits to continue with the heinous activities, stressing that people must divorce their minds from the mistaken notion that security is the sole responsibility of the government. Addressing the issue of the incident, Governor Masari reassured the people that the government was pursuing all necessary legal steps to seek redress for the families of the deceased, as well as those who sustained various degrees of injuries. He added that legal experts had already been consulted to advise on the way forward to ensure speedy legal resolution of the matter. The governor, however, cautioned the families of the victims not to succumb to any covert incitement from the Nigerian Customs Service, saying that doing so will compromise the government's effort to secure justice for the bereaved and the injured. Makinde sent 50 billion supplementary budget to Oyo Assembly. Oyo State Governor Makinde has sought the consideration and approval of the State House of Assembly for a supplementary budget of 50 billion naira. The request was cautioned in a letter sent to the House of Representatives by the governor and read at plenary by the Speaker. Adebo Ogundoyin, the plenary, which could be described as the second for the day, has started around 5:30 p.m. after an earlier sitting which was adjourned around 3:30 p.m. During the plenary, which held earlier, the lawmakers had approved a loan request of 6 billion naira for the governor. In making the request for the additional budget, the governor said that the 50 billion naira supplementary budget was to cater for 3 major projects not captured in the approved 2021 budget. The 3 projects, according to Governor MAKINDE, included Ibadan Circular Road, which takes the largest sum of 25 billion naira, Iseyin Ogbomosho Road, which takes 15 billion naira, and Ibadan Airport Improvement, which has the lowest sum of 10 billion naira. With this development, the 2021 budget will increase from 268.7 billion naira to 318.7 billion naira. At the plenary, the Oyo State Supplementary Finance Bill 2021 and the Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2021 both scaled through the first and second reading in the House. Ex-Bauchi Governor Issa Yaguda joins APC chairmanship race. A former governor of Bauchi State, Issa Yaguda, has joined all the top political gladiators from the north in the race for the national chairmanship of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. Other politicians of northern extraction already in the race include former governor of Nasarawa State, Senator Umaru Tanko Al-Makura, 2 former governors of Borno State, Kashim Shettima and Ali Modu Sharif, a former governor of Gombe, Danjuma Goje, former governor of Zamfara, Abdulaziz Yari, a former member of the House of Representatives from Bauchi, Ibrahim Baba, and a former chairman of the Action Congress of Nigeria in Abuja, Sonny Moniedafe from Adamawa State. Speaking on why he decided to contest, the former minister said he understands power dynamism at the center, has served as minister for 6 years and governor for 8 years. Yaguda, who received the executive members of coalition of APC support groups who paid him a courtesy visit in his Abuja office, said he was not committed to worm the chair as natural chairman, but to prefer quality solutions to resolve the lingering crisis and division in the party. The party chieftain assured that if he emerges as the natural chairman of the party, he would ensure that the justice and equality were entrenched in the party and would guarantee party supremacy, which he assured would help put an end to the various crises rocking the party. The former Minister of Aviation, who described Nigerian politics as terrible, noted that he was, however, very circumspect to return to the murky water of Nigerian politics, but decided to offer himself because he has been highly favored by God. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
On major news at 12, now we're on business news. Millions trapped as court freezes bank account of forex trading platforms. An expert application seeking the temporary suspension of bank accounts belonging to certain online investment and trading platforms where Nigerians transact business online has been granted by the Federal High Court in Abuja. The application was filed by Chief Michael Kase Ahonaudaka San, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, on behalf of the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, in order to investigate the defendant's financial operation in Nigeria. The defendant are RiseVest Technologies Limited, Bamboo Systems Technology Limited, Bamboo System Tech Limited, OPNS Chaka Technology Limited, City Hall Business Expenses and Trove Technology Limited. The CBN claimed that RiseVest Technologies Limited, Bamboo System Technology Limited, Chaka Technology Limited, and Trove Technologies Limited were complicit in operating without a license as asset management companies and utilizing FX sourced from the Nigerian FX market for purchasing foreign bond shares in contravention of the CBN circular referenced. Third firm FFPC Gen 01012 dated July 01, 2015, Aundauka informed Justice Ahmed Mohamed that the defendant's foreign exchange transactions were contributing to Naira's depreciation against US dollars, necessitating the necessity to freeze 15 of their accounts for 180 days. The CBN had analyzed the defendant's operations to ascertain their suspected involvement in unlawful foreign exchange (FX) trading according to an affidavit filed by a senior supervisor of the CBN, Christiana Giang. She stated that investigation showed that the platforms were violating Nigeria's trading laws. Afreximbank restates commitment to AFCFTA implementation. The Regional Chief Operating Officer of the African Export-Import Bank, Afreximbank, Eric Monchu, in turn, has reiterated the bank's commitment to the full implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, as it remains the guaranteed strategy for the continent to propel economic recovery. Intong, who is also the bank's chief operating officer, Anglophone West African, disclosed that given the commitment, Afreximbank recently launched a $1 billion adjustment facility as mandated by the African Union to enable states and the private sector to adapt to new trading environment. Established under the AFCFTA, he stated this yesterday in his remark at the first five ITC Afreximbank NEPC project B972 National Workshop in Abuja. According to him, we expect the development of regional value chains and local manufacturing capacities in pharmaceuticals and medical equipment, automotive sector, among others. It stressed that the AFCFTA is projected to usher in a new era with the potential of catalyst intra-African trade that will witness the greater exchange of a value-added product, which will significantly contribute to accelerating Africa's development and structural transformation. In a keynote address, the Executive Director of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NEPC, Olusegun Awolowo, said that the objective of the workshop is to enhance skills and transfer knowledge required to expose Nigerian exporting companies to the AFCFTA. According to him, a total of 203 participants benefited from the Developing Your African Market. Course Module 198 benefited from the intra-African trade. Course 98 benefited from the market access conditions, course respectively. Now on foreign news. Uganda offers to take in refugees from Afghanistan. Uganda said on Tuesday it is considering a U.S. request to take in refugees from Afghanistan, when tens of thousands of people are trying to flee after the Taliban seized power. President Yoweri Museveni has expressed Uganda's readiness to provide assistance, including temporary hosting of some of the affected persons in the current crisis. The foreign minister said in a statement, media reports suggested that Uganda, already home to the biggest refugee population in Africa, had agreed to take about 2,000 refugees, but this was not confirmed in the ministry statement. An official from the UN Refugee Agency told AFP it had not been involved in the discussions between the United States and Uganda, but it stood ready to support any refugees who arrive in the East African country. Uganda hosts one of the largest refugee populations in the world, nearly 1.5 million according to the United Nations, mainly from neighboring South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Most live in large refugee settlements in the sparsely populated north of the country, but around 81,000 urban refugees live in the capital, Kampala. Aid agencies have repeatedly said that the international response to support refugees in Uganda, a country of about 44 million people, has been underfunded. And that will be all for now on News at 12 on the Gallery TV. Join us also on News at 4 p.m. prompt for more details. Thank you for having me. I am Adebayo Molara. Do have a nice day.